Are you in the 2 out of 5 people who admits to sabotaging a coworker? And how did you do it? Or maybe you were sabotaged. 601-995-1017. Gen Zers and millennials, twice as likely as Gen Xers and boomers to engage in workplace sabotage.
Oh, interesting. I feel like it's just more about admitting it. We've all done it, right? Like there's that coworker that just gets on your nerves. And sometimes it's as simple as giving them enough rope to do what they're going to do with it.
That is kind of the best one.
Yeah.
You know, career advancement and self-preservation are the main motivators behind workplace sabotage.
Oh, not for me.
And what is it for you?
For me, it is if you're annoying or if you are constantly asking me to do things or like take credit for things. I'm gonna sabotage.
33% of people have witnessed workplace backstabbing. 73% say they have never thrown a colleague under the bus, but have experienced it themselves. 601-995-1017 is our phone number if you would like to admit a time you sabotaged a coworker.
The funniest, during the pandemic, like right after things opened back up in Florida, I got a job as a front desk person at a spa that offered all kinds of services.
Sure.
And I got hired at the same time as this 17-year-old girl who knew nothing about the wax services that were offered. But this customer came in, and this 17-year-old was just such a know-it-all about everything. And this customer was a little nervous, asking questions about like Brazilian waxes. And I just let the 17-year-old girl run with it. Like, yeah, you know what you're talking about. Go ahead, explain it. And she had no idea. She was saying everything wrong. Like the girl had these questions. And then finally, the woman who wanted this service was like, wait, have you ever had one? And the 17-year-old had to say no.
Nah.
So she turns and she looks at me and she's like, have you had one? And I said, yeah. And she was like, okay, can you answer my questions? The 17-year-old was mortified.
Oh, that's hilarious. 601-995-1017. If you want to share your story of workplace sabotage, I would love to hear it. For me, it's all about allowing people to display their incompetence.
Yeah.
Like, I've had bosses before that did not know what they're doing.
Yep.
But if I covered for them, nobody would be the wiser. It's like, I'm going to do all this stuff and nobody's going to figure out that you're an idiot. No, not me, man. That's not what I'm here for.
That's not my job.
Yeah,
if you can't handle it, I'm not covering for you.
Yeah, if you don't know how to go into a radio studio and not be live on the air, that's not my fault.
That's day one.
Yeah, exactly. 601-995-1017. Kenny's here. Kenny hasn't called us in a while. How did you sabotage a coworker?
Well, so in the position I'm in, it's supposedly where you make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. And once asked about, hey, you do this, you do that, and the person's like, oh, yeah, I did it. And it was just simply on me having to go back in the room and look and see, well, there's no way you did that because that's not even up. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, I really didn't do that. And it came back to the point where I wasn't the only person that did it. Someone that watched it, somebody else saw it, and that person tried to backtrack and back out. Well, I wasn't saying I did it. I just said I was going to do it, and they say, they hung themselves.
Love it, Kenny. Thank you for the call.
All right.
Talk to you later. 601-995-1017. If you've ever sabotaged somebody you've worked with, call or text us. What have you ever had it happen to you?
Probably.
You just didn't know.
Yeah, I just don't think that I there's definitely been times that I've suspected, like, was that on purpose? Like, I got left off of emails that maybe I needed to know. In fact, no, there is a time that my boss was purposefully trying to sabotage me to cover herself. And thank goodness somebody told me about it. Apparently, she would go to the managers' meetings, which I was not invited to. I wasn't that high up. And they would ask, like, hey, what's the progress with this? And she'd be like, well, Allison's just not doing it. No, you've never told me that I needed to do it in the first place. So finally, one of the other people who was in that meeting came and was like, hey, what's the status on this? It keeps coming up in the manager meetings. And I was like, what are you talking about? So thankfully, she helped me go to the big boss to be like, hey, Missy never even told her that she needs to be doing this. So that's why it's not getting done. It's not because she's just not doing her job.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, but she was definitely trying to sabotage me.
Adam and Allison in the morning.